Hello, and welcome back to what basically is the last set of the main Mark of the Ninja series. As I mentioned before last video, there will be an extra video, but as it stands, we are basically at the end of the game. This penultimate mission is admittedly pretty goddamn difficult, but as you can see, there's only 2 missions left. So, I'll be doing it in one quick succession, and drawing to a close my first Let's Play. Which, as you can see, hovering over Dosan's tail there, that is what the extra mission is, but I'm looking forward to putting this to a close. Not because I dislike it, to the contrary, but it's nice to get some closure after all this. And start some new things. Which admittedly, I still I have a few ideas of what I'll do after this, but I'm not, nothing certain. Of course, I'll still be doing Dark Souls, but that's to be expected. Without further ado, let's do this.
We're almost there. When you meet your friends, your master, will you be ready? Here we are. I don't think anyone will be pleased to see us.
Oh, really? You don't say? You don't say, Aura? You know, what tipped it off? Was it the stalkers? Was it the betrayal by Azai? Was it the fact that they basically killed Dosan? Oh, and is it also the fact that I have the final mark and now officially the most OP thing in the universe? Nah, they'll be happy as hell to see me. I certainly won't try to blow my face off with lasers. That's just ridiculous. Controls, please. Also, look at the background. So pretty, but so spoopy and weird.
There's the secret entrance. Remember the key. Hidden in light, shown in shadow.
So here's one of the new features that are introduced. Boxes that when you shine light on them, disappear. Because that's totally normal. That's totally something you see in everyday occurrences. This is how it's how I go to work every day, or go off to campus. I just shine a light on a door and boom, off I am. I like what he's done with the place, you know, faces on the walls, very nice. Totally not going crazy. Totally not going crazy whatsoever. Ignore the fact that they move, because they totally don't move. That would just be silly. So as you can expect, this is the moment where it becomes abundantly clear that you're going a bit snooker-loopy. And it manifests itself in quite interesting ways, as you'll see. But of course, one of the earliest hints is the challenge rooms themselves. Like, they are isolated little bits of rooms that don't have any connection to the main area, and they're full of weird crazy shit. Like, that's pretty much your earliest indication that there's something a bit wrong. But also,
We've used these tunnels countless times to sneak out on missions. But this must be the first time anyone's used them to sneak in.
it is the perfect plan. Use the means in which they use to sneak around, to sneak around. It'll be what they least expect. But as I was saying, yeah, Aura is another very early example, because you never actually see where she comes and goes. She just kind of appears and materializes. And even when she's not around, you can still hear her for some reason, as clear as day. Which plays into a bit of how the ending of this goes, as you'll see. It's not exactly spoilerific at this stage. But as much as there are blatantly obvious hints at this point, and some very nice subtle ones actually as well, there are some much earlier hints that when you look back with a new perspective, pretty
You
much
alright?
give a clear indication.
Are the hallucinations getting stronger? You have to be careful. You may start to see enemies who aren't even there. And if your mind thinks you've been shot, your body will believe it.
What if I told you that someone at Client's table was a massive Matrix fanboy? Probably explains the rather questionable addition of the mind makes it real. Which personally is something I've always thought is a bit stretched out and questionable. But I'm also a Matrix fan. I'd let it slide at some points. Curiously enough, Morpheus never actually says, "What if I told you X?" That is a meme that basically added that in. Just thought that was interesting. How some of these things just evolve, materialize. Since I'm not actually taking anybody down on account of not being a murderer in this run, unless you count Karajan, but and Kelly, who likes them anyway? People. You won't be seeing that. But if I were taking these people down, you would see they would gradually shift from guard to civvy. Which doesn't explain why their torches work or why their guns work, but the mind makes it real or whatever. Dream world.
Who broke the light?
Amazed they didn't hear that.
See what that noise was over there.
Yeah, you go do that. I'm totally not sneaking around behind you. Now, up there is where we're meant to go, but there is a neat little diversion here. As you can see. Quiet you! There's another one of those boxes. Get out the way, you scrub! Damn it. And you have to time it just right. And you're here. The final challenge room. Savor that. Savor that moment. For this is the final one. It's so sad. To get a scroll that I already have, so we can't actually tell what it says. Cheers. Righty-ho. Oh, and I just realised this is the last time we'll see lasers. Oh, but they've been so good to me. They've been there. They have been a staple of almost every single level. Like, not having lasers in Mark of the Ninja just... It's like not having a sun in your day. It's like, just puts a bummer on everything. It's been a good one, lasers. We've had so many fun times together with your peculiar hitboxes and your instant death. We've had good times, but our dalliances will soon come to an end. Yeah. I'm not too sure what the upper level area is for. I guess it's just in case you take out this light too early and basically screw things up. You can go into the other areas here and shine light on these blocks, which of course are what's in the way of the lasers. And would also block the light of the spotlight up there. That's my reasoning behind it. I have just realised something very silly. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I've just been tremendously silly. I forgot to pull the goddamn switch. Ugh. Derbiness. It affects us all at some point in life, and some more than others. So, I hope you like looking at Marcus Serenity cool down. Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot. Oh, by the way, if you haven't actually seen Firefly, I can totally recommend it. It's a fucking awesome series. And I fluffed up again! Yeah. By the way, if you didn't know already, the theme song to Firefly was actually written by Joss Whedon himself, which I think is quite funky. It's insanely catchy. Wunderbar! And now, take that out. We are basically done. So long, a farewell, our feeders in challenge rooms. Sad times, but all good things must come to an end. For some reason. That's a very regular train, by the way.
Before we go any further, you'll need weapons.
That's some goddamn good service you
Old
got there
Tyler
in
always
Japan.
kept plenty on hand at the top of the watchtower.
Yeah, besides scrolls, sadly, this is one of the most like spiggy and sprawly, as you can see, levels in the game. But there don't seem to be any artifacts around, which I think is kind of a missed opportunity. But that's because I like to explore and find stuff and be rewarded for doing so. And to be fair, there are still scrolls, but it's so sad. Oh! Really? What's the point in all that? Ah, whatever.
Good old Tyler.
Whatever. I'll roll
Even
with
in
it.
death, you never let us down. Now we must find Azai before they find us.
Ah, now for this bit. I'll show you why this bit is quite irksome for someone who's doing a no-kill run. As you can see, there are two stalkers kind of obviously waiting around in the darkness for you to pull the switch, which allows you to progress. Easy enough. It's actually really not that challenging if you're not bothering about murder, because they're conveniently placed in a spot where darts will come out. So you pull the lever, darts will come out, and they'll be like, "Ha! We've got you! I've been stabbed by my own invention!" And they will die. Kind of silly. So you have to pull a bit of trickery to actually get them to not die, and it's not guaranteed to work, I'll be frank. But it goes a little like this. Get back in here and pull the one on the top. This is something I've never actually shown before, using darts as distraction items. You can just aim them at people, and while it does no damage, it gets their attention, so you can kind of use them like noisemakers to just draw them where you are.
Over there.
And again, this is not guaranteed to work. Oh no, it worked perfectly, and then I got fucking hit in the face! One moment. Whew. Well, that was
This area is crawling with stalkers. It might be safer to duck into the subway tunnels and sneak past them.
Well, at least it got done. Let's say that. Now, is there anything down that side? Well, it's the only way to go, actually, so, yeah. Just looking at that, thinking, shall I explore? Oh, wait, there's only one way to go. Huh, it's a little nothing. So yeah, very finicky bit, to say the least. But that's how you do it, generally. You just have to find a way to get them to move, really. I certainly don't want that like that. That's for fucking certain. Because, surprise, surprise, that like... trying to demonstrate something, and I get killed for it. Cheers. Cheers for that. As you can see, that gets turned on a tube at all. Anything up there? Ah. You can go up this way, and I will be going back up for something in particular. There's a scroll in the top area, which I'll be trying to nab if I can. But otherwise, just avoid it. It's really not worth it. It is full of stalkers, and as I mentioned before, stalkers look in areas where you would generally hide from other guards, like vents. In particular vents. They are fucking quick around vents. Like, ridiculously quick. You're just like, zoom, gotta go fast. Oh, I've seen you. And then you die. How's the sound? Ah, that's fine. Oh yeah, what's this for? Easy peasy scroll. Which, of course, is the technically last one if you go this way. I'm trying to remember where exactly it is. I think it's at the very top. I'm just gonna go speed up there now. Be very careful of misspeeds to speed Z. Now, is she going to move as soon as I come down? No. Right, that was nice and painless, which is generally how I like most of my things. Now, need to get this guy to move. Bong. Easy peasy. So apparently a ninja civilian magically pulled a flare from his ass. Now I don't think there's anything else up here. So there's no reason not to just continue forward. Except there is a sniper out there. I think anyway. Let's have a gander. Whoops, daisy. I appear to have broke something. What a shame. Ah, now this is where the sniper is. I remember this. Oh no, it's not a sniper. It's a stalker. I need to get a stalker to move. And the best way to do that is by using those darts and then immediately zipping over here. This, after all, I should probably explain, is worked out by going in and repeatedly throwing my face in every single guard's point of view to see, will this work? Will this not work? Most of the time it doesn't work, as you can probably imagine. And unfortunately, as I mentioned before, there's no artifacts and goodies, so it is pointless to go to the building. One story from my practice session is that I got stuck in there in a checkpoint and basically had to just like spend ages trying to find a way to go out.
Not much of a homecoming, is it?
Yeah, that could be. It could be. It was it was interesting, shall we say?
It's time to confront his eye. At this hour of the night, he must be in his garden.
Do I actually want to go this way? Well, generally I do want to go right, but if I recall correctly, there is a handy-dandy path I can take over here. You sneaky ninja! I see through your actions. What cunning play, says that weird little mask thing. Completely negating the need to deal with that guard. No, no. Oh, no, he's coming this way. Make things easier on myself and get rid of that light. Because I think there's some really, like, close areas here that are kind of irritating to me. As you can see! Some very irritating scenarios, and I just can't smoke bomb my way through everything now. It's a horrible breakup.
No sign of target over here.
Now, can I distract him quickly enough to then go? Yes. Fantastic. Oh my god, it's you again. It is indeed. Oh. This guy's another one of those very awkward ones, but time taken. Just requires care. Okay, that was a bit weird.
We haven't
Just kind of
set foot in
starfish
here
for a
since
minute.
we were students.
Also, calling all your bullshit. You shouldn't have fucking seen that. And I'm just bitter because I'm not pro ninja enough.
Do you remember this test?
I'm also bleeding out of everywhere.
The statue holds the lever tight, and you have to find the release.
I wonder where the ninja went. Perhaps if I follow this trail of blood, it will give me some clues. Nah. Totally coincidence. So, as that prophesized, there will be stalkers. Everywhere and anywhere in this level, once you pull that lever. Harrowing thought. Harrowing thought. The rest of these guys aren't too much of a problem, though. That bloody sniper is. But take care. No, wrong way. Losing valuable seconds here. Suspicious lever. I wonder if I pull that, it might kill me. Nah. They would never do something so cruel, would they?
Something coming from over here. What happened to the light?
Generally, you will want to take out the lights here as early as possible, because anything that makes it harder for you to be spotted by the stalkers is worthy of doing. No, 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 no! Damn it all. We'll have to do it again then.
actually want to go down that way. Look at the markers around us. Won't do that just yet. Just let you do your thing, Mr. Sniper Man. Incredible assholery. Oh, by the way, the weird way the game saves your progress in a sense means I didn't have to turn the lights back on after I blundered a bit, so ultimately end up with a situation where
I come in with more of an advantage than I had before. Which I think is a bit naff, but yeah.
This is part of the test, too. The doors will open on their own after a few moments. Just hold on. We know you're in here.
Well, that means I should obviously just come out and show myself then. Since you asked so nicely, and obviously there is no point. Because you've totally just said without ambiguity that you know I'm in here. Which means, of course, you know exactly where I am, and will just shoot me out the shadows. Yeah, problem considering a stalkers probably would. Twats. Any of them making their way horribly towards me? There's one there, like...
It's open. Get out of there.
With pleasure. Just losers. Oh god, now I got this guy. This is gonna be problematic. I think I'm basically just gonna have to run and be detected by him, because I don't really have another way of... Maybe this will work. Alright, nice. I wasn't expecting that to work. And we are back on track after that peculiar diversion. I think that just opens up the garden. That was the big crescendo. The final challenging point, really. And it pulled no punches. Let's be
Now
honest
nothing
about that.
stands between us and Desai.
Oh, I can't badass walk and only sort of creep along like some creepy creepster. Because as I say, basically, there is nothing in our way anymore. Let's say hello to the big man himself. Good dog.
Welcome home.
Ah, isn't that nice then? Don't know how the hell I got that achievement. No. So, that is the penultimate mission, and then following on from this will be the finale. I suppose I'll take my time here to say I hope you've enjoyed the Let's Play. As much as I've enjoyed doing it, really, and I hope you stick around for the next few ones, which I do. I do plan to do more challenge runs, and I definitely want to do stealth games and role-playing games a lot more often, because they're the games I enjoy the most nowadays. So, of course there'll be the finale, there'll be the extra mission I'll do at some point in the future, but till then, I hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play. I'll see you at the finale.